Okay. Hey guys, today we are going to be streaming me making my first Warhammer models. So we're streaming the Adeptus Custodes. Let me take out the box. So we doing the Golden Boys of the Emperor. So this is the box that I got. I like the Golden Boys. They gold. Probably not going to do any face tones because I don't have any good paint for them. There's a little manual. And these Custody sheets. What are these called, Clock?
They're called sprues.
The sprue sheet. And we are going to be putting these together on stream. And it's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. We're going to have a good time.
I'm just here to talk about my robot boys and some lore.
Yes, he's done a lot more stuff than me, so he's going to yell at me when I do stupid shit. So
yeah, idiot, don't do shit wrong.
I'm going to be using these paper plates as palettes. I'm going to spray them with primer. They're very beautiful plates that I had since my 10th birthday. Years and years ago. They're absolute classics.
What the fuck, Andrew?
Don't worry.
Why are you whipping out the Ben 10 plates? Those things are collector's items.
I have more. I wouldn't waste my only sheets. I'm not some kind of monster.
Why would you waste them at all?
I've got some poster putty. Now we're going to do some unboxings because I've not opened all these packages yet. We have a small hand drill, crazy glue, and because I'm planning on magnetizing these boyos as well.
Crazy glue. Ooh.
This is the light one. What's in here? Are these the magnets? Let's see. Oh god. There's so hard to get out of this little box. They are taped. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh wow, these are small. Look at those. They're so small.
How tightly do they stick together?
Oh, incredibly. Very tightly.
Oh,
Well, let's test two snapping together. I'll place it. Oh my god, they're so small. Did I accidentally put two magnets down? I did. Alright. If these things weren't magnetic, I'd lose them all. Oh my god. I would get a pair of tweezers, but they're all metal.
just get a pair of plastic tweezers, dummy.
Okay. So these are two magnets, very small. And we're just going to gently push them together. Come on. Oh, I think their poles are pushing each other. God damn it. Flip over. Come on. There's strong magnets.
Bro, they're strong, I swear.
I swear, bro. They're not weak.
Me.
I promise, bro. Okay. One last package to open, which I think has the plastic cement, unless Amazon lied to me and lost my fucking package. That would suck. End stream right here, like, oh, well, I guess we're not doing anything.
Well, unfortunate.
So, for people who don't know, like me, you want to explain what plastic cement does?
It melts the plastic and makes it one piece.
Like where they put all the treasure, right?
Of course, of course.
There we go. We have our plastic cement. Let's put these magnets back in this little box. Or else we'll stick to something and we'll never see them again. So I'm going to just put these to the side, the stuff we're not using currently. We should drill before we do anything else, right? Drill and super
You should
glue?
what?
Magnetize the pieces before we glue everything else together.
Well, first you should read the instruction manual.
That does make
start
sense.
cutting out pieces.
I'll put the drill and magnets to the side for now. And along with the crazy glue. And this little fucking thing. And the
I've never magnetized a model because I'm lazy and I don't want to buy magnets.
Shouldn't take too long. I have a drill and a Dremel. This is like really tedious, but I heard don't use drill because they have hella torque and they can melt stuff. So
Yes.
we're probably not going to be doing that. Right. Now we're going to be pulling out my little thing. Okay. So we got the sprue cutters here. And now we're going to be reading this. Alright. So if I'm not wrong, the little numbers correspond to exactly what we should take out first. So we take out 9 and 8 first, right? Oh, I should probably grab the bases too, right?
Yeah, you should grab the bases.
Yeah. And then 9 and 8.
Yeah, you just look for the numbers on the sheet. You cut them out, put them together. You slap a little plastic cement on them. You're good.
So there's our first base. Our first Wario. I think the camera's focusing on the shit in the back, so let's just... Come on! Focus, you can do it!
I don't know. I feel like that base... I feel like that base is a lot bigger than you said it was. Because you said it was like 1.5 inches. That looks like it's almost 2 inches. Wacky, I guess I'm fucking dumb.
Yep. It's just hard to tell scale on a camera. Alright. So we have our base. And we need to find 9 and 8. This is the second half of the numbers, so they should be...
Make sure you have your Citadel approved sprue cutters and not anything else.
Well, these came with a Citadel kit, so...
If you have anything else, then you're evil.
Makes sense to me. Am I stupid, or do these numbers make no logical sense?
Andrew, are you dumb?
Perhaps. I see 20, 18, 65, 55, 23.
Yeah, they don't make a whole lot of sense.
Then 72's on... 14's here.
Yep.
What?
Yep. I'm glad you're having a good time.
Did the person who made this not know how numbers work?
I'm glad you're having a good time.
So this is 8.
Welcome to Citadel.
So I cut like here, like a little bit before the model, right?
Yeah. Give a little bit of space.
Okay.
Because you can clean it up later with your knife, but if you gouge out more than you should, then there's no going back.
Alright, we got our first little foot boy.
Yeah, one of the benefits of me doing Skitarii is I have more room to fuck up because I have 10 models in a unit.
I think I'm gonna angle the light a little bit better. There we go. That looks much better. Now the camera can actually see shit. So there's our
Yeah,
first
I
little foot boy. We're
I
gonna have to
get
clean
10
up that.
models to fuck up instead of 5 models to fuck up.
Oh, these are big models, so it should be
Yeah,
fine.
but those are bigger, so they'll be easier to paint. But also, I have more of them to fuck up.
Yeah. So now we need 9.
I can afford to mess them up.
Is that 9? No, that's 1.
That's a big ass cape. Jesus fuck. Bro, that's a big fucking cape.
Ooh, into scale.
Bro, that cape is like the size of the turret on my Scorpius Dune Rider.
They're big old boys.
That's a fucking big cape.
Big cape. That pair of
Yeah, I'm
legs is
assembling.
2. Did
I'm
they put the
assembling a
2
Skitarii
legs
boy.
for like the same thing on 2 different sheets? There's no way for that stupid. That's 34. That's 25. That's 17. What the hell?
What in
It
the
feels
hell?
like I'm playing Where's Waldo?
It's because you are playing Where's Waldo. That's how Citadel work.
This is the weirdest game of Where's Waldo I have ever played. Okay.
It's because they number all the pieces, and then they try to fit them all on the sprue sheets using the least amount of sprue sheets.
I feel like I'm about to lose my mind.
Maybe it's just the custodian kit, because on the Skitarii kit, it's not that.
It definitely says 9. So where the hell is 9? I swear I've counted every leg. Okay, I found it. I found it.
Clearly missing a leg.
I found it.
Obviously.
There.
Yeah, I have like a green microfiber cloth, so I cut out like all the pieces I need for like one Skitarii boy, and then I put them on my desk, and then I pick them up and I like clean them off with my knife and like finish them up so they look fantastic,
That's pretty
and
cool.
then I put them onto the microfiber cloth so I don't get them mixed up because I know I'm dumb.
Well, that's why I'm going one at a time. And why I decided not to cut out all of them. Because I was like, oh no, if I cut out all of them.
Oh yeah, if you cut out all of them, getting them like the right numbers is a nightmare. Like definitely go one model at a time.
Yeah. So we got our first 2 pieces. We've done it.
Aloha, Buna.
What's going on in here?
Welcome, Bono. We making
he's-
models.
He's making some golden boys, but they're gray right now, so he's gonna be making them gold.
Gray boys. That's gonna fit into there. Already coming together. But I should probably clean up the loose sprues and stuff. Should I use a file or a knife to do that?
I made a model.
I personally use knife because I am confident in my knife skill.
I'm very
Ah,
confident.
shit.
in my knife
Confident
skill.
in my level 5 knife skill.
I just realized something. The little mini kit that was supposed to be sent today isn't here.
Oh, the little kit with all the things in it.
Yep. But
That's unfortunate. Maybe it's waiting for you downstairs.
I checked.
Oh, it's unfortunate.
I'll
Do you use
put
a back
some
knife or
work-
the edge of the knife?
I'd use the sharp edge and just like shave away at it.
I'm gonna end up
Okay,
cutting
I go
myself.
now. I wanted to see what's happening.
Alright, see you later,
Have a good
Bunna.
time.
Especially like on the top of the legs, if you're going to be putting a torso on top of it. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Okay. Because the plastic's gonna melt.
Yeah, it'll like melt it all together, cover up your mistakes.
And I guess the feet are gonna go into the ground. But there's something about like not having flat feet that just kind of bothers me in my head. That looks fine. Oh, thanks. Outside.
Aloha.
Welcome.
Hold your knife, Andrew. I don't want you to cut yourself.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I know exactly what I'm doing.
It's gonna be really funny when he cuts himself.
Yeah, I watched him start using it. I was like, oh no, he's gonna fucking cut himself.
It's gonna be really fucking funny when he cuts himself.
I took architecture the entirety of high school. I'm not gonna cut myself.
How does architecture lead to you not cutting yourself?
We used model knives the entirety of
Yeah,
architecture.
but I don't see where this applies.
You learn after you cut yourself like 5 times to not do it. And it's not like I need too much force in order to cut these.
I actually haven't cut myself with my knife yet. I've just actually poked myself.
Can you focus, you fucking camera?
Like really, really far into the skin.
Should I clean up that foot a little bit more?
Well,
it's gonna be on the ground.
Yeah, if it's going to be covered up, you don't have to clean it up too much. You just have to clean it up enough so where it's a roughly flat surface.
Yeah.
I go. I
Okay.
just wanted to tell you to be careful.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yep.
Thanks for the safety tip.
Thanks,
No
Dad.
problem.
I have to replace my blade. This is feeling kind of dull. But dull enough to work,
Already?
apparently. Well, I've been using this blade for much longer than just this one model.
So I was going to be like, what the fuck are you on? How did you use a blade in half a second?
No. If you look at the blade, there's like gunk and shit on it.
Because I'm on the second blade ever.
There we go.
And that's because I was really dumb and like rough with the first blade, but this one's lasted me like forever.
Yeah, if you look at this one, there's like Gorilla Glue stains and shit on it. Just stuff from using it for reptile projects and stuff. Let's see if there's anything else on this. That doesn't
Another
really
thing
matter.
to look for is
that
on like big flat areas of the model. Sometimes there'll be like mold lines, like these little tiny lines. You can just kind of, if you want, you can smooth them over with the back of your knife.
Yeah, I saw that in the video. This knife feels like I'm using a hammer to do what a scalpel can do. To get this last little bit right here off. I'm definitely going to just push this right into my fucking finger.
What the fuck are you doing there, buddy?
This bit right here, see it sticking out?
Look away for 1 second.
See this big bit?
Oh. Dude, just fucking whip out the sprue cutters again. Just snip it off.
That's not a bad idea. So worried about it digging too deep. Oh, that was actually perfect. All gone.
All gone.
Can't even tell it was there. And so I'll use the sprue cutters again. Should probably be relying on these a lot more.
Files.
Didn't come with a kit.
That's for me, I'm saying. Because I'm putting together a Skitari.
Epic. Okay, so now, did we get all the little bits? That looks good, looks good. Definitely don't want to magnetize the leg. I don't care about that. Only the arms.
You try to pick up the model, the whole fucking torso just pops off the legs. What? Oh, one thing you need to decide on is what weapons you want to give them. Do you want to give them sword and shield or a guardian spear? Oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
But we'll get to that part when we get to it. So now we use this, right?
Yes.
Wish this camera would focus. There we go.
Yeah.
This is what we're using.
You need like a deceptively small amount.
A deceptively small amount. Okay.
Like you'll unscrew the lid.
I'm scared
then
just opening
you'll
this.
you'll like open it up, and then like tap the brush on like the inside of the glass to like wipe off a bunch of the extra glue, and then use it,
Okay.
and just apply it to all the areas where you'll be sticking shit.
On both sides or just one?
You can do both. You don't really need to. $69, $107, $67. Bullet. Where the fuck?
How many seconds do I need to hold it?
Until it is secure.
I'm gonna fuck
Plastic
this
cement's
up.
great because it basically sets almost instantly. Or it doesn't entirely set, but it'll hold it in place almost instantly.
Apparently
Unless
I'm
it's like a
retarded,
really heavy bit.
because this is not holding instantly. I feel it melting, it's just not holding.
Yeah, just hold it together for a little bit and then just like test a little bit to see if you can let go and it won't fall apart.
Maybe I used too little? Is that possible, using too little?
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like it melted a little bit. It just...
You could something that you can always do is just like you hold it together and then you kind of take the thing and like stick the brush into the crease and just tap it there, and it'll get some more delicious glue into the crease.
Trying one last time, putting a little bit more on it.
Gosh. Been sitting here in silence
Just trying to
with a
glue.
knife in my hands.
Yeah, I like the Adeptus Custodes. I like how gold they are. They got pretty cool lore. I like to call them the Adeptus Genitorius.
No, that's a separate office. Oh my god, you don't even know your lore.
It's not real, bro.
Bro, prove it.
Yeah, it feels like there's just a little thing that I need to take off on the bottom of this. That's keeping it from getting a flush connection. I'm just gonna go at it with the sprue cutter. Flatten it out a little bit more.
Big antenna boy. Cool. We'll now have antenna. Yeah, I will say first model is always the hardest. Because once you like get into the rhythm and you like know a little bit what you're doing, it's so easy.
Oh yeah, that was much better. It clicked on almost instantly that time.
Yeah. Like you'll know you did it right when you just stick it together. You press it together with like a little press, and it just doesn't come apart.
See, there we go.
Look, he's got legs.
That's like halfway
Dude,
done, right?
This man is absolutely stanced up. Look at that pose.
Probably gonna take the sprues out of the screen.
I need to play the Warhammer 40K Mechanicus soundtrack.
Oh
Children
yeah,
of the
I should put on
Omnissiah.
some background music.
Yeah, because it's just silence.
Oh, you probably aren't gonna hear it.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm blasting Children of the Omnissiah. I don't need anything else.
I just realized I put my playlist on my other YouTube account, and I can't change unless I want fucking stream to stop.
You could just open up a new tab, couldn't you?
Yeah,
Or like a
no,
new window?
because if I change it, it changes it for like the whole browser.
Oh, that's wacky.
I guess I could just go into my history and pull it up and hope that I can find it. We're gonna try.
Is your playlist public?
It's unlisted,
Weird.
but I'm sure I'll be able to find it because I was looking at it a couple days ago. But a couple days in browsing history is it's quite a little. It's a hot minute.
It's a little bit of a journey, but you know, you'll get there in the end.
Well, hopefully that's the goal, right?
It is sure a goal.
No, I feel like I'm almost there though. Okay. More music. More music. Very confused. Incredibly confused, actually. Seeing some of the weirdest things I've ever seen. Don't know why I even looked at some of these. Alright, in a second I'm probably just gonna Google some music. But I did have a song that I wanted to play. But I don't think I'm going to find it.
Just start playing the Mechanicus soundtrack.
I'm not sure if I can get copyrighted for that.
I'm pretty sure it's copyright free.
In the description of the video, does it say, does it list any credits?
It just says by Guillaume David, but it doesn't have like the usual YouTube thing.
Okay, then send it to me and I'll play that.
Poggers.
It's probably better than the classical I was gonna put on.
Now I need 69 and 70.
I'm trying to put it low. Alright, I think that should be fine.
Low Mechanicus soundtrack? What an idiot.
It's just like, I'm watching it like go like, really like, it's hard to see into levels. Alright, that should be fine, right? You guys like music, right? If anyone's watching this.
You guys
Anyway,
like
let's see if this
music?
connection's. Now watch me just touch this thing and this light comes right off. I'll be honest, I can't even tell which one I glued anymore, so this is good. you know you did something right when you forget which leg you glued. Alright, now I need 58 and 54, which are the two chest pieces. Okay, let's see if they're next to each other. 58. Oh, multiple are labeled 58, so any of these. Boom.
Oh, and that's. I had my thumb on it, so I didn't see it.
Boom. Boom. Out. Clipped you out, buddy. Alright.
Sometimes you must apply force.
The arm looks clean. Top of the head looks almost clean. And the other arm could use a little bit of cleaning up. Just gonna try to scoop it away with the
So
sprue
many
cutter.
bits.
And this is where I have to magnetize on the arms, right? Or do I magnetize the hands?
The whole arm usually. We'll look in the instruction manual.
Okay.
Because in the instruction manual, it should show you like alternate ways to build the model with different gear.
You mean like this?
Yeah. Wherever it has like that triple shield icon, that means that there's like multiple ways you can build that part of the model.
So it does want me to magnetize the whole arm. But I don't think there's enough arms to magnetize.
Does it reuse the same parts?
Let's see. 10, yes.
Well, that's going to be a bitch to magnetize.
Well, I guess I could just magnetize one set for each model currently, and then if I get more parts later down the line, I can make
Honestly,
other magnetized arms.
I would say what you do for now is don't worry about magnetizing it at all. Just focus on making the model. And maybe the one thing you try to magnetize is like the captain's head.
Head? Oh.
So
'Cause
that
I don't
you
have
can
skin tone
switch him
yet?
out. So you can switch him out between a captain and a normal guard.
So you don't want me to magnetize the first model?
I would just worry about actually making the first model
Okay.
first.
Okie dokie. Okay. So in order to make the chest 58 and 54, I have 58, and this one's 54. And scoop. Oh, I didn't get a good grip on it.
Because magnetization is just going to make you have to do more effort to paint it.
And you don't want me to do that for a first one?
And it's more effort to paint, and usually, like if you actually end up, playing the tabletop, you usually just like pick one type of weapon and stick with it, because either one's better or you just like the way one plays over the other.
Yeah.
And plus, you can always just say, oh yeah, this weapon counts as that.
Yeah, I know, but I just want to move their arms like they're little action figures.
Yeah, I understand that. I would say make a model, right? Get comfortable with it, like with the actual process of like building it, and then worry about magnetizing maybe like one or two of them.
Alright, I'm trying to figure out how these fucking things go together. Like that? Oh, yep, that's exactly how they go. Fits together perfectly. Now I just need to glue it. Gluey glue. Glizzy glue.
Glitzy.
We're gonna move my man's feet over here. Wait, do we clasp it around the waist, or do we glue the chest first and then put it on the waist?
What does it say on the instruction?
I'm just gonna see. No, it fits over. It doesn't click on. Okay.
I have never assembled custodians. I don't know how easy they are to assemble.
Probably easier than AdMech.
That is probably true, considering I am literally putting together a little scanner that's like a quarter the size of my fingertip. Probably less than that.
Must be.
Man, I'm being recommended your stream. Let's pull that up.
We're gonna hold these two pieces together until they become one. Yeah, I don't expect this to do very good as a live stream, but I'm hoping it'll get some views afterwards.
Yes. At the end of the day, if somebody tunes in, cool, got a viewer. If somebody doesn't tune in, cool. You still have a completed model.
That's true.
It's a win-win.
Oh, I was putting this on backwards.
Did I seriously forget to cut that off? Oh my god. So let's just hope I can cover it up.
And then
My
this
mistakes.
piece that we just made, it goes on how? Like this. It fits on like so. And there he is. We have like over 70% of the custody of Mr. Custode.
You've got almost all of a custody.
And I
The
think if I just
custodian.
lube up his belly button bits with a bunch of this thing, I should just be able to click it right on.
Ah, shit. I didn't put the fucking... Ugh. I didn't put the backpack on this boy yet.
There we go. That should be more than enough. There you go, Custode. Now we're just gonna let him sit for a second or two, and then he should become a real boy. And that's the goal.
Be grateful the bottom of custodian feet are so large.
Why? Oh, is your dude constantly falling over?
Getting this dude to,
Did
Getting
you
the
tune
plastic
in
cement.
and immediately leave?
Yes. Getting the plastic cement to stick these guys to the actual bases is mildly annoying. Space Marines are a lot easier.
I'm not sure if I should make
To
the
get to
base
stick to
first or to
bases.
stick him on the base first.
Usually you can just stick them on the base just fine.
Yeah, but like, should I do the base part first? Like, should I put sand on it and everything?
I would say stick the dude on the base anyway.
That way I can like cement glue him instead of super glue him.
Yeah,
Alright.
because it'll make him stick to the base better than if you were to super glue him to like whatever you put on the base.
I'm actually no. I think I'm gonna try to super glue him, just because like if I'm like using glitter, I don't want glitter to get all over the custodian. All right, let's see if this is on.
Well, what I would say is
It is not on.
put the dude on the base, then do the base, then paint the dude, so you can paint over like whatever glitter or dirt or whatever you get on him.
Well, you want me to paint the sand?
No.
Stick. Alright, I'm taking it off. Usually it's not sticking as well as you should be on
Oh,
some
it's
space.
because you have that like big like sprue thing sticking off the top of it. It's not going to get
This?
good contact. Yeah.
Gone. Alright, let's hope that sticks down now. They do look fucking cool. Like, look at that.
Kind of a little gamer boy. Look at him.
And they're not blue.
Yeah, they're not blue. Ugh, yucky.
Yucky. I dropped the instructions on the floor. Ugh.
The blue boys are just too good at everything. They need to stop.
Yucky little blueberries.
Papa
A little
Smurf.
stud here. Let's just get rid of that.
I think one of the worst things to happen, like, so Marvel decided to make a Warhammer comic
Oh,
about Marnius Calgar, the chapter master of the Ultramarines,
yeah.
and oh man,
It's not good,
oh it's so bad.
but Marvel typically makes some good stuff.
Oh,
Don't
but
they?
it's so bad. It's like there's so many lore inaccuracies. There's so much just like stupid bullshit in the comic. It's like they
It's
Marvel
cash
brought
grab.
the script. They brought the script to Games Workshop, and Games Workshop was too starstruck that Marvel wanted to make a comic that they were like, we really don't want to say no, this is wrong, because then they might get angry with it. Which is dumb, because now you have...
So now we take 43.
I don't even know where to start.
Where the hell's 43? Oh, it's on this side.
There's so many stupid parts.
43.
Don't make no goddamn sense.
I'll have a question for you in just a moment.
Alright.
I just want to cut this out first. So
Okay, that's my Omnispecs boy done. And that goes in my squad with the power sword.
And one last snip.
I'm a little bit less happy with that one.
Okay.
The original.
So, clock.
Yeah.
If you're looking at the screen, there's 1,
Yes.
2, 3, 4. I could just cut one out. 5 of these. There's also 5 up here. But in the
Oh,
instructions,
those like the leg pads?
yeah, but in the instructions, it only has 1. So should I take the
Yeah.
liberty and put them on both sides, or?
No, because I think the like cape or kilt or whatever they're gonna be putting on might cover it up.
It's not a kilt.
Like whatever robe that you're gonna be putting on them, I think it might cover it up. So I think that it's got 5 for
That
each
does look
side.
pretty cool, though.
Does look pretty fucking cool.
Come on, focus.
The camera doesn't
There we
want
go.
to focus. Oh boy, it's got the Aquila on it.
Oh, we're gonna take that piece off. Lube up. I guess
Oh.
we'll do the leg.
Oh, I hate these.
Oh god, my arms are not good enough for this.
Well, time to make the sniper.
You don't want to
And,
make the sniper?
Well, I want to make the sniper, but the model itself is good looking, but assembling it's a bitch. Cause the sniper like has this he's got like a really fucking long gun, and then his gun has like this really small stand on it that attaches to the front. It's like a monopod stand that you just kind of rest your gun on.
Yeah.
But the contact point where you glue it to the gun is so fucking small. So it doesn't want to stay on. And then the contact point where you glue it to the base is also so fucking small. So it doesn't want to stay to the base either. And then, in addition to that, you also have to get his forearm that isn't attached to the gun, like wedged in there somehow, and get it to work.
It wants me to put the cape on this boy. I think I'll make this one since this dude's got the cape, the shield
Well, I think they all have
bearer.
the cape, don't they?
No, only one cape.
Only one dude has the cape? Okay,
Only one dude's a Chad.
I guess so.
There it is. The cape knows who he wants to be. Gotta clean up this a little bit, though. Those are gonna look ugly in the final thing. Especially in something so silken like a fucking cape. I have to use that knife to clean it up.
80. It is 83. Okay. I will say one thing that's
And
like
what's
the
good
Skitarii Rangers kit is probably one of the best kits Games Workshop has made in the past couple of years. Just by the sheer amount of like spare parts you get left over.
To kit bash?
You get all
I've
these
heard that
extra...
term a lot, but like I don't know exactly what it means.
Yeah, so kit bashing is just you take a bunch of extra parts or a bunch of parts from a bunch of different kits and you combine them all together to make one really good looking fucking model. Here, let me get a picture of that
Just trying to smooth this out a little bit.
flyer that I was talking about earlier. That the dude kit bashed the Age of Sigmar model into being an AdMech flyer. Because it's a pretty perfect example. So 576 and 74.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be able to smooth those out as much as I want. That's gonna look ugly in the final thing. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. 71 connects to the back of this dude. Did this plate get on? It is. So we have our little guy. Such a shame that all of his detail on the back is just gonna get covered up, but whatever. We'll be able to see it on the other ones. Or does it get covered up? Because this seems like it's connecting much lower than I expected. It doesn't really get covered up. Where's its connecting points? Oh, if this light was a little bit less intense, let me cover it a little bit. There we go.
It looks like it connects about at the
Focus.
shoulders.
Yeah, but there's no real points for it.
Just like start dry fitting it, like without the glue, and just see where it would connect.
Like, I see how it looks, but like it doesn't like hold anywhere. Does the cape stand on its own? It does. And so does this dude. So with our powers combined, that is too low. Fucking course it is.
Wait, I think I see like a little nub, like near the back of the dude's shoulder, where the cape looks like it connects to.
Back of the dude's shoulder. You mean here?
No. Oh, it was just a sprue cut that he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. My bad.
Don't worry about it. It's not your fault for making this non-intuitive. I just don't know how the arms are going to go on afterwards. So I don't know if the cape is going to like...
You could just attach the arms first, then attach the cape later.
I guess, but what if the arms get in the way of the cape?
Then just get out your knife and cut it apart.
That scares me.
Do I have a head? Did I cut out the head yet? I don't think I cut out the head yet. I need a head.
Maybe if I look at the box, I can figure it out. I don't see anyone wearing a cape on this fucking thing. Oh, here it is. There's a cape at the up here.
Put the arms on, then attach the cape, but
Alright.
don't attach the pauldrons,
Okay.
like the big shoulder plates, until you've got the cape on.
So we are going to skip this step for now.
Worst case scenario, he just doesn't get a cape.
So now we need 10. Do we need 2 10s? I'm a bit confused. No, 13 and a 10. That is a 19. Probably doesn't matter that much, but I prefer to get the right piece for the right job. Even though I'm pretty sure all the shields are borderline identical, but hey, whatever. 41, 32. Am I dumb? So 16. 24, 41, 32. So it must be one of... this one's 16.
It's
Wanna-
weird. This sniper has like a couple of these little like, I can't tell if they're like wire attachment ports built into his leg or if they're extra eyes.
Probably a little bit of both.
And I think that's the fact that I have to question that is the best part of AdMech. Is that like a plug or an extra eye on your leg? I have no idea. I'll just take a guess when I paint it. I'll do whatever seems cooler.
That connects to a 10.
Did I cut myself? I almost did.
It's so easy not to be retarded, bro.
Yeah, my knife slipped off of what I was cutting, and I almost cut myself. However, I hit the blunt side of the knife against my finger.
Oh, thank God. Just like the blunt side of a bullet.
Exactly. The non-lethal side of a bullet.
What's nice is the arms, they already have like that little divot, which is good
Oh.
for like magnets. If I can get these sprues out of the way so it actually focuses on the right thing. Focus.
That's cool.
Focusing on the fucking bottle. And now it's focusing on the fucking table. Focus on my hand. Have I ever mentioned that I fucking hate cameras? Oh, there we go. It's got that little hole on it, so you can put the magnets in there. Unfortunately, the side of this does not have the same hole, so I'd have to drill and put the little magnet in there.
I don't think it's designed for magnets. I think it's designed for cheaping out on plastic.
Well, I doubt that.
I don't.
Well, they make these big leg pieces just solid chunks of plastic. Why would they skip out on such a tiny little arm?
I have no idea. Ask GW.
Nearly dropped it. Okay, let's see how this fits together. Just like that. That should be simple. And the wrist slot connects to the arm slot. And the arm slot connects to the body slot. And the body slot connects to the mostly the leg slot. Not the fully the legs, that'd be too simple.
The almost the leg slot.
It's almost all the legs, but almost. Melty plastic. Wonder if it works on chocolate to make chocolate houses.
What? What?
You know, like, you just melt the edges of chocolate, stick them together.
Do you want acetone in your chocolate?
Maybe a little bit.
You want to know what it tastes like? You know, a little sip.
Like, look how delicious it smells. It's got all the scent of, like, corrosive vodka.
You know, it's like you melt your organs, but you know how it is.
Everyone's favorite. Am I right, boys?
Dude, melted organs for breakfast? My lad?
In the chat, who doesn't like acetone in their breakfast? It's a balanced part of a daily breakfast, don't you guys agree?
It may not be the most balanced part. But it sure is the most
Corrosive.
fucking epic. Bro, why am I sneezing? Maybe I snorted too much acetone.
Perhaps. No! The leg pauldron fell off.
The leg pauldron.
Is that what it's called? The fuck is it called?
I have no fucking idea what it's. I'm not a Scientologist.
I don't think that has anything to do with making models.
I'm not a scientist. I don't know where legs are. I don't have those. I'm an AdMech player. I cut those off years ago.
Cripple.
Not a cripple. I replaced them with steel.
Transabled.
Transhuman.
No matter how you spell it, still retarded.
Makes sense.
Okay.
I crave the strength and certainty of steel.
Okay. I think it's on for good this time. Hopefully. Which this arm is definitely on there.
I yearn for the purity of the blessed machine.
These things make me fucking nervous putting them together.
Yeah? They do now, don't they?
Oh god. I'm fucking scared, Clock. I'm scared.
I got plastic shavings all over my desk. Hooey. Time to snort them.
I kind of hate it how he's like holding the shield like directly in front of him. Like,
Well, yeah.
that's
How
cool.
else is he gonna fucking block all the bullets?
By just being a custodian, if it can focus.
I
There we
mean,
go.
it makes sense.
Like, it
but,
makes sense. It looks cool, but like, look at how much fucking detail is under that shield. Like, it's such a shame to cover up that much shit. Of course, I could have had like a sword or something
Honestly,
instead.
I would say
But
don't glue that on until like paint it in sections. Because if you glue that shield on, you're not gonna be able to paint the underneath of that.
Okay, we'll leave that for now. Let's do the other arm.
Just make sure you don't paint over the connection,
Okay.
or else you'll have to use super glue.
Don't paint over the connection point, or else I'll have to use. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Should I put a little? I guess I could stick a little bit of putty on it. Have that be like the bottom. Oh, how do I like not put primer on it? Do I have to put tape on that part?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I'll go get masking tape when I go to Prime. Okay. So
Are you
next-
just gonna assemble the whole squad today, or are you gonna try to paint them as well?
I'm probably going to. We've been doing this for an hour and we're not even done with one. Hey, Abana, how it be? I appreciate your message in the chat. Look at that, indeed. I'm probably, like, it depends on how much time everything's taking. I'll probably prime them off camera and then maybe do another one for painting.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, it's going to be an incredibly long stream. And I don't really want to break this down into, like, multiple episodes. That seems cheap. And, like, whoever is going to watch it is going to watch, like, the whole thing, probably in the background with the AdMech music. But anyway, I'm looking at the sheet, and I am trying to use my brain, but it's not working.
Whatever is left of it, at least.
13. Which one is 13?
Whatever small fragments are still existing of his brain.
That's a 12. It's a 20. It's a 34.
Owie, acetone on my thumb. Yucky.
Just wipe it off.
It burns. It burns.
No, it doesn't.
It mildly stings, is what I should have said. My bad.
It's only a finger. You got 10 of them.
Yeah, but my thumb, I only have 2 of those.
They're not important. They're only what helped their species evolve. And honestly, that was a mistake.
Return to monkey.
I can't wait to see the comments of when the stream is done and posted of people going like, "Why are you doing that like that?" No!
Bro, imagine complaining about toy soldiers. Like, what a fucking nerd.
I cut this out perfectly. Don't even need to brush up on that little elbow piece.
Like, wacky tips and tricks are cool and all, but also shut up.
Focus on this. There we go. Shake something around. Focus.
Focus, my child. The time for dawdling is not now.
No, fuck it. I'm gonna take the camera off autofocus. It's just angering me. I'm gonna end up punching this dumb webcam. Focus.
The webcam to
not
death.
auto. Apply. Okay. Done. And this spot where the model was sitting, that is the focus point. And I must remember this, because if I bring it closer to the camera now, it'll get blurry. But if it's sitting right where it is, it'll look good. Look good. I might have to put a little marker mark on the table in order to remember. I don't have any paint markers near me.
What about the permanent marker? What about a Sharpie?
I could do that, but I don't think I want a permanent dot.
Yeah, you do.
There we go. Now I remember. Right in front of this, what is that, a nickel? A dime? It doesn't matter.
The shekel.
Shackle. Sword, a 14. That is a 6.
So you're going sword and shield instead of guardian spear.
Yes. What is a
All
guardian?
right. It's like it's the guardian spear. It's the spear you always see in all the images.
Oh, I thought you said guardian and spear.
Nah, the guardian spear.
Yeah, for the first one, I'm gonna go sword and shield, like the Pokemon game.
Wacky.
Pew,
Pretty sure
pew.
the shield actually does make them more durable.
Durable.
So you're
Unlike,
just gonna make this fucking squad unkillable.
unlike orphans.
Unlike orphans. Orphans are not durable.
Orphans
That's a
have
0.6 out of 10.
terrible durability. Honestly,
Honestly, God, you need to do a patch right now. Buff orphans.
buff orphans. Like, they've already got, like, life rough enough. Like, without parents and shit, like...
And now they've got F tier durability? Like, what the fuck, God?
It's the least you can do to buff orphans' durability.
Like, God, what the fuck? Imagine not having orphans as S tier.
They should be. They should be.
They should be. They should be viable in this current meta. But sadly,
It's so sad that orphans aren't the meta.
it's just sad that being an orphan is not the meta in this day and age of society. I almost just sliced my fucking hand open.
I'm trying to figure out how the hand connects. What the fuck? That can't be right. Why does the hand look fucking backwards on this sword? Look at this. The little hand is facing backwards. That's the little hand, right? Why is it facing this way instead of this way?
That's a good damn question. Maybe it's like a very specific pose that they want you to do it in.
Oh, do they want it like on the ground, like that?
Yeah, that's the pose they want. Because I remember seeing on the box there's a image of like the captain with spear in the ground or sword in the ground,
Yeah.
being all cool and that, you know.
So with these two pieces together like that, it still looks weird. I don't understand. These are definitely the right parts that it told me to do. I'm so confused. So it wants the hand on like that. For some fucking reason. And it would go on like that. I suppose so. No, fuck it. I definitely know the only way it goes on, so might as well glue it the way it wants me to. There we go. You know what hurts me more than like getting stabbed?
What?
Videos of people like saying like, oh yeah, if you like are rough with them, and then like show an example on like how something can break or like how paint can rub off. It's like, oh, why? Why would you go through all that work, buy that, and then just do that? It's rude and disrespectful.
Well, with these models, you can strip the paint off them. So if you fuck up super bad painting it, you can always just completely strip the paint off and
Yeah, when I'm talking about videos where people are like, yeah, like, it can break if you're not careful, like this. Okay, yeah, that looks okay, right? With the sword on the ground like that, next to his foot. Something like that. See that?
Yes.
That's probably how it wants it. This hand, it doesn't have a little
Yeah.
hole, so you're probably right
I
when
apologize if I'm not being very attentive. I'm trying to get this most annoying Skitarii model to fucking look cool. But goddamn, I now have to do the most difficult part, getting his So for some reason, the way Games Workshop makes this arm is they give you the torso, like the two pieces of the torso that you just glue together. You glue it to the legs, you put the head on, you put the backpack on, and then you glue the arm on. And one of the arms usually just has the gun attached to it. And then the other arm is just like from the shoulder to the wrist. And the other hand is already attached to the gun.
Should I glue on the sword hand or leave it off along with the shield?
That's up to you. The only reason I told you not to do the shield
Just because
or on yet is because it would be impossible to get paint onto the chest with the shield in front of it.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, then. I guess the sword can go on. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Not everyone leave the stream at once. All two of you, and one of them's me.
Epic.
Yeah. I am back. It is me.
It is him. He has arrived. It is
Okay.
the boy.
I got a whole ass baguette sitting next to me. I'm gonna take a few bites of it.
Crunch, crunch.
Mm.
Show it on stream.
Baguette.
Baguette. I have the Discord stream up on one monitor and the actual stream up on the other. So I just got to watch the baguette slip into frame twice.
Uppo.
Double baguette action.
Double baguette action.
Alright. Sniper boy completed.
Very cool.
Honestly, part of the reason why I bought this entire second Skitarii kit was exclusively so I could have two snipers and then have an extra arc rifle boy or a plasma boy to put into my other Skitarii squad. Because each 10-man squad of Skitarii has one alpha, which gets like a cool melee weapon and a cool pistol, and then 3, if the squad size is 10, they get 3 like special weapon guys. And that can either be the sniper, the plasma boy, or the arc rifle boy. But each kit only comes with one of each. But there's no rule saying you can't have multiple of the same.
I get this.
And arc rifles are really good against vehicles. Because I think they do like D3 wounds normally. And then let me get my fucking book. Because for some reason on the normal data sheets it doesn't show you.
Trying to get the sword on right. It's giving me some problems.
Arc rifle does 1 damage, but when you're attacking a vehicle, it does a damage of D3. So if you're ever shooting vehicles with an arc rifle, you can do up to 3 wounds, which is kind of fucking epic.
Why is this not sticking? What is in the way? Sorry, my head gets in frame. I'm just trying to get as close of
I
a
don't want to
look
see
as
your
I can.
ugly face. Ugh, yuck.
I was gonna look kind of weird, but this is the only way I can get it to stick. for him having his little sword behind his foot now. Doesn't look too terrible, does it?
It doesn't look that bad.
I don't know why I wanted it like this, but okay. I literally couldn't get it to connect in any other way. Just painting it now is gonna fucking suck. Probably not gonna paint this one first though, because the sword and the yeah.
Oh, you should put the cape on now.
Now I thought I needed to paint the back of it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm stupid.
Got that. Welcome back, whoever just joined the stream.
Phoebus.
Next thing we do. We put on the stuff like it says. The pauldron goes on his shield
Which
hand.
pose did I do? Arc rifle boy with the right foot first. Is that what I did? That's what I did. Okay, I'm gonna do the opposite this time.
Oh yeah, I did it right. It's showing the sword behind his foot in the picture as well.
So I do arc rifle.
I don't know why. How is this tactical to have your sword behind your foot? Don't you want it at the ready? Adeptus Custodes.
No, he's flexing.
Okay. How hard is it going to be to paint behind the fucking shield?
Very.
Oh, yeah. Fucking impossible. But it wants a
Yeah.
pauldron on the shoulder.
Yeah. So just attach the pauldron later.
But if I do it later, it's going to be much harder.
So just apply it now then.
Okay. But I don't know if it'll fit correctly if I apply it. Does Games Workshop design this shit to give you an anxiety attack?
No.
Yeah, they fucking do.
Then again, I would say the Skitarii Rangers kits are one of the easiest to assemble.
Well, I figured
Because,
this would be easy because they're big.
Yeah, but big also means a lot of detail.
So my big ass chunky man hands can actually.
You also decided to go with the slightly more difficult option of using the sword and shield instead of the guardian spear.
Well, I'm going to use it on a different one. Oh yeah, this pauldron is going to be easy to stick on.
You're just gonna make the captain have a short sword and shield, and everyone else has a spear.
I'm probably going to mix it up. I don't know exactly what I want.
All right.
I'll go by dude by dude.
A dude by dude basis. My guy by my guy.
I'll go
basis.
dude by dude, just like the slut next door.
Okay, so I need to make the arc rifle for number 5, and then the plasma caliber for part 6. Okay, so we're going arc rifle mode. 86 and 87. Cool.
Everyone always says, "Hey, my guy," but no one ever says, "How's it, my guy?" Why is this not wanting to stick on? Is there a point on it? No,
Cool. I don't know.
it's not though. Alright, I'll do both the inside and the outside.
Cover it in more coon. Maybe that'll lubricate it.
This is being streamed.
I don't know, dude. Put it in a jar. Maybe that'll lubricate it enough. Put it in a jar for a couple days.
Step 1, get jar. Step 2, fill jar.
So easy.
Step 3, profit.
Step 3, question mark. Step 4, profit.
There we go. Now a pauldron should stick. Alright, clock.
No, he's got the jar, dude. Fuck.
This is gonna be for painting.
Run. He's got the jar.
You got the jar, what you gonna do?
Come.
The more of the baguette I eat, it's like a Pringle can where like it gets deeper in the bag. Because the bag is made for like a full ass baguette. So it's just...
Rip it out of the bag.
Hmm.
Eat it whole.
I don't think anyone could do that.
Gobble it down like a glizzy.
I hate it every time you say that.
I've only ever said it once though, so.
And that was enough. Oh, it wants me to
Alright.
put a pauldron on the shield arm too. I mean on the sword arm too.
Well, yeah. It wants you to put a pauldron on both arms. Because pauldrons go on both arms.
Not on jousting armor. No response?
No response. SMH when you go jousting with an Imperial Knight.
Jesus, when you go jousting with a fucking custodian.
That's when you know you're fucked.
You just see a big ass gold dude get on a horse. He's like 3 times the size on it. Looks like he's riding a Shetland pony.
Yeah. And it's even worse when you realize that custodian probably knows exactly how the best possible way to joust is.
Of course.
He knows all the techniques, and he's never even done it before.
He's a scholar.
He's just a scholar. He knows exactly how.
Okay, this shouldn't be too hard.
He's a warrior poet. And his rhymes were sick.
He was a wise man and a scholar. Never doubt a custodian.
I want to read custodian poetry.
I don't.
I think that'd be an experience.
You've read custodian poetry. Have you heard of the works of Eminem?
Yeah.
Did you know Eminem was not his given name?
That was a name he earned in battle. His real name is 3,000 names long.
Yeah, Eminem's just the first one.
Exactly. Oh, by the way, you can actually you can get the model for Shield Captain Trajan Valoris,
Yes.
which is like the head of the Custodes.
And he's got other benefits too.
And oh, he fucks.
Every custodian army, well, the 2 I've seen, both had him in the field.
Yeah, it's because he fucks.
And then one of them had 2 of those hover tanks, and then the other one had 1 custodian dreadnought.
Yeah, it's because he fucks. It's because all the custodian troops are just good. Really good.
Big boy.
They're just stupid powerful. Alright. I'm giving the arc rifle boy the Skitarii head that has 3 eyes. Actually, it technically has 4 eyes.
What a nerd.
All the Skitarii heads have like slightly different like appearances.
4 eyes. What a nerd.
Like some of them have like 3 eyes, 4 eyes, weird different gas masks, weird like cameras sticking out the sides of their heads. They look kind of epic.
60 and 67. 68. 60, 67. 60, 67.
This man's got a purity seal on his
69. I found it, boys. The funny number.
hand. Funny number.
Found it. 60.
The funny number in my Skitarii kit was a fucking gun.
For me, it was a plume.
What do you mean by plume?
A head plume.
Oh. Is it separate from the helmet?
Yes.
Wacky. I would never have guessed that it was separate from the helmet.
Which is probably going to make it really annoying to put on.
Oh, Games Workshop, why do you do this?
To annoy you.
In their ultimate wisdom, have you ever seen an arc rifle in 40K? You know what they look like?
Let's pretend I do.
Okay, so they have like these big battery packs at the top of them, like above the barrel, that have it kind of looks like a heat sink in your computer, right?
Yes.
You know how it has all like those layers?
No. Yes.
Yeah, so it kind of looks like that. And Games Workshop, in their infinite wisdom, decided to put a mold line right down the middle of the heatsink. So there's no fucking way you're getting that thing out. Some of the places they choose to put mold lines are just awful.
Always remember to keep the cap on your acetone, because acetone evaporates in air.
Yeah. That's why I always keep it uncapped.
No, buddy. Keep the cap on it.
I keep the cap on, I just don't have it all the way screwed in.
Yes. Sounded real dumb for a second there.
See, that's why I always keep it uncapped, because if it kills me, it's a win-win. It's a endurance match between me and the acetone.
I'm gonna find out which one of these.
And I don't intend to lose to a fucking bottle.
It's gonna be really funny when you do.
Nah, I'm built different.
You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Whatever. Bitch making me upset.
Bitch made pasta.
That doesn't make me upset. That makes me deeply happy.
Bitch made pasta. Why would bitch made pasta make you happy? That video is disgusting.
Wow, I got some acetone in my finger, but I'm not complaining like a little bitch.
Shut the fuck up.
There's his head. Severed Custodes head. I did it, boys. I took
did.
one out.
Killed a custodian.
Out of neglect. Oh, Robo's here. He said hi and bye and left.
Fucking dweeb.
I looked down for 30 minutes and he disappears.
think Bunna's still watching.
No, but I think, or it's Carson.
Whichever one of you is still there, type in chat.
They probably have it on in the background. What a champion. I wish more people were like you, Carson.
Tis Carson. He vibing. He
And by
chilling.
that, I clearly mean no liking my content.
Obviously.
My favorite
Alright.
people are those who benefit me. And now I just need
Directly
to put
give
my
you
hands.
monetary gain.
Now I'm gonna stick this dude's fucking head on his body.
Alright, I bet you it's dinner time. Cool.
Are
I
you
will be right down.
okay?
Goodbye, my friend. I will be back.
Be back soon.
No. I will not be your stream content. I refuse to be exploited for
Listen here, you little bitch.
my comedy. This is where you say what comedy, and I say exactly.
You don't decide when you leave. I do. The bell
Well, I'm
doesn't
gonna
dismiss
leave.
you.
I'm gonna leave right now, and there's nothing you can do to stop.
I could call your mom. This is so sad. I'm all alone now. I just realized the music stopped playing. Probably should have put that on loop. But there he is. The first custodian. Almost done. There he is. There he be. Look at him. He's such a kind young man. Well, his arm's still off, but that's for painting purposes. Video paused. Why did it pause? What do you mean? Loop. Is it even done with the playlist? Oh, seconds last. There we go. Now we got music again. Everyone loves music. Okay. Yeah, this boy is the shield captain. Oh god. Now we're assembling one of the hard ones. I thought this one was hard. Let's move him to the side. Drink some iced tea. Very nice. And moving right along. Next, custodian. Custodian with Vexilla. At least that's how I think it's spelled. Anywho, let's jump right into it. So we need 25, 26. We're going to try to do this one in half the time as the previous one. Because I don't want to be streaming for more than 2 hours. 25, 26. I'm going to be able to find this so fast now. No, I fucking won't. Not the sheet. 25, 26, 25, 26, 25, and 26. Found him. God, I'm so cool. $25. Oh, that one's at a hard angle to pinch. $26. Okay. We got our 2 little bibber bobbers. Now let's give them a little bit of a cleanup. This foot looks fine. Let's see if it can stand up. It can. That looks awkward as hell because it's leaning at an angle. There he is. What a kind young man. He wouldn't fall on me. I know there's a sprue. I guess I got it off almost perfectly. So I can barely even see it. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a cleanup. Yeah, and I can definitely clearly see the mold lines on this one. So I'm gonna go in with the back of my blade. Actually, I'm gonna use the actual blade of it. There, I think that's a little bit better. I'm not sure. I don't really want to mess it up too much, or else I'm gonna put scratches that I don't want into it. I'm colorblind, so I'm pretty nervous about when it actually comes to painting. Like, really nervous. But it should be fine, right? Right, guys? Okay. What if I put his legs together like he's about to piss himself? I don't know why, I find that amusing. Oh, one of his legs is just back a lot, so like that. So he's in a running pose. That's cool. Push, 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 push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, look at this kind young man. He still stands. Oh, Lord, he coming. Okay. So now 56, 58. Okay. 56, 58. 52, 47, 51. Am I done? Yes, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I don't see the pieces I need on this sheet. I don't know how Clock does this with his huge sprue sheet. Alright, these are all 58. That's gonna be it. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't like coming off the smaller spruce. That's 58, right? Yeah, and now 57. Oh, can't be 57. 56. Okay, that makes more sense. So far, so good. I'm gonna clip this from the back. I just think I can get a better angle. Yep. Yep. There we go. We got our chesticles down and out. Okay, these go on like so. Just like that. So now let's wash up the edges. We'll do the edges of this. Why did I choose this side? Because I felt like it. Oh, got some more acetone on my finger. I'm sure it's fine. What's the worst that could happen? Ah! No, I'm good. Kidding. I'm kidding. What's the worst that could happen? I don't even feel it. It'll start burning or stinging or whatever it does in a second. I'm putting this on backwards. Yes, I was. There we go. Perfect. And bond, my child. Like two siblings under a star-strucken night. You shall learn to become friends and bind.
You will learn to become.
There we go. That didn't even sting. Clock's just a bitch. Who would have guessed? I would have. But who's counting? I am.
Cool.
Hey Carson, you know anything about Warhammer?
My package has arrived from Amazon.
What package?
Shit I ordered.
Wacky.
There seems to be some sort of grub attached to my package.
Grub? Like an insect?
Yes. Yes.
What kind?
It shall go in my trash can. Get to the fuck off my package before
What
I
kind
stab
of
you.
grub?
I don't fucking know, and I don't want to find out.
Find out.
It will stay there, and it will worm around in its little unclean glory until it slowly dies.
It might be sent by Nurgle.
No, I don't want any Papa Nurgle's blessings. At least not
Literally
today.
nothing. Alright. So Warhammer is a very large, expansive universe. And basically what you need to know is it came from like a fantasy world. Then it went to modern age, which is what we're in. And then it went into like far future.
Actually, it didn't come from fantasy.
What the hell is Vermintide?
That's a completely separate universe. Warhammer 40K came from pretty much our universe.
Okay.
Just 40,000 years in the future.
Well, imagine if humanity got really overpopulated, and then this one dude got really fucking upset at all of religion. And he's like, fuck that shit, I'm gonna go to war against
Well, actually,
all of it.
humanity got super advanced and then collapsed. And then they got butt-fucked by demons for a while. And then got butt-fucked by aliens for a while. And then they got better because some big golden boy with a flaming sword decided to show up.
But before that, they had like all the technology ever. And it was amazing, but also really bad because AI basically said, yeah, fuck you humans.
Because then AI did what AI did and rose up like gamers.
And then one shiny boy with a fire sword said, "Fuck all y'all," and took over literally everything. And he's called the God Emperor.
Except Mars, because Mars is cool.
But the God Emperor hates gods. It's kind of ironic name because he hated religion and went on a crusade to banish all of it.
And then he got stuck on a throne for a while. And everyone was like, "Okay, God." He was like, "Don't call me God," and everyone was like, "Okay, God." What else do we call a fucking 9-foot tall golden man
And the
with
boys,
a flaming sword?
The boys that I'm making right now are his personal guard, pretty much.
Yes.
And they're like, what, 10 feet tall?
No, they're like 8, 9.
8, 9 feet tall, genetically modified humans who just are golden and just
Barely
really good
humans.
at everything.
Barely human.
They're amazing. They're great. And they're called the Adeptus Custodian because everything in Warhammer has a weird name.
Yeah, you've got the Adeptus Mechanicus, the Machine Boys.
And that is the Imperium in Warhammer, which is just what's happening
Humans.
with humans right now.
Humans.
Clock, you want to tell them about your boys?
The Machine Cult of Mars.
So, when humanity was having its fucky-wucky war, and
So Mars used to be a terraformed planet like Elon Musk's wet dreams. And then humanity got too advanced and kind of collapsed a bit. And then the terraformation just turned off on Mars, which is not what you like to see. So everyone started dying, except for like a couple people that were cool and knew how to like repair the oxygen machines in the underground bunkers. So then people were like, "Oh, you're literally a god. Worship the machine god, for it will save you." And then they started worshiping a machine god. And then it started working.
And you might be asking, didn't that emperor dude hate religion? Yes.
Yes. He doesn't like the Mechanicus, but the Mechanicus makes all his guns, so he can't really say shit.
But everyone else who practices religion are labeled heretics.
That is, until he ended up getting kneecapped and thrown on a golden throne. And now his empire has devolved into religious zealotry, worshipping him as a god.
Which is not what he wanted even a little bit.
Ironic. He could save others from death.
90% of it
himself.
is because he was a horrible dad.
Yeah. The Emperor is a bad dad. And that is the cause for literally the downfall of the Imperium. It's because he's a bad dad.
Tell him about the orcs.
Orcs funny.
Orcs funny.
Orcs funny. Orcs are the comic relief.
They're the best.
They're
They
the
got
best.
they got funny vehicles like a Boondocka Snazwagon.
Boomdaka Snazwagon.
Yeah, the Imperium got Terminators. They got Adeptus Mechanicus, Adeptus Custodes, Sisters of Battle. Orcs got Boondocka Snazwagon.
They got a bunch of boys with a Z. And that's about it.
They funny. So, in Warhammer, there's these beings called Psychers, and they can be born into any race, and they have control.
Almost any race.
Almost any race, and they have control.
Necrons don't get cool psychic shit.
They have control over something called the Warp, which is like this other dimension.
It's hell. It's literally hell.
There
There
is
is
other
no
stuff.
meme. It is just hell.
There's other stuff there too.
It is just hell.
Well, there used to be other stuff, and
There
then
used to be other stuff, and now it is just hell.
then the Chaos Gods took over, and they're like,
And
nice
now it is
place.
it is literally hell.
Nice place. Don't mind if we do. Yeah,
Nice
don't
place
go. No,
Borowski.
Okay, okay.
Nice place of Borowski.
I am streaming this.
Mind if we move in? And then they moved in. And then no one was happy.
And the warp was bad.
And then the warp got bad. Real fucking
And
bad.
then those people with these psychic powers called psychers,
Accidentally started being possessed and summoning demons.
Yes. So tell them about like night worlds and all like that shit.
Do I have to?
Yeah, why not?
Alright, so basically, humanity got really technologically advanced. They started sending out colony ships because what else do you do when you're technologically advanced? You want to make more Earths. So they sent out a bunch of colony ships. That was all epic. And then the warp started acting all fucky, and the warp is like the only way you can travel between like star systems.
Yeah, because
Because-
huge distances.
Because it's basically like the Nether in Minecraft.
Yes.
So yeah, and then certain worlds kind of regressed technologically, and some like stayed really hyper advanced. So basically, when psychers started showing up, there were like two types of planets that responded to them. There were the type that were like, "Oh, you're a fucking witch, burn at the stake." And then they purged all the psychers. Those worlds, in an epic twist of fate, ended up a lot better. Hey, Bonna.
Warhammer.
Shut the fuck up, Bonna.
No one cares.
Then why are you watching the stream?
I'm not even watching it.
So
How do you know then?
Because I'm getting complaints as your manager.
What, from Carson?
Yeah, from Carson.
Well, tell him to stop watching then.
Don't tell him to stop watching. We
Oh,
need
I
his
will.
viewership.
Good night. Good night.
Good night, buddy.
Okay, I guess it's shut up time.
Alright. Our manager popped in and told us to shut the fuck up.
Oh, he said. I can't fucking see.
It's not complaints.
Okay.
Alright, I'll keep talking then. So basically, the ones that were like Purge the Witch, you are cringe and gay, they survived really epic and basically didn't get fucked by demons. And then there were the worlds that like embraced psychers and taught them how to train their powers and like let them experiment. Those worlds either fared really, really well because their psychers didn't open portals to fucking hell and summon demons, or they fared the worst because their psychers accidentally started causing rifts into hell, summoning demons. And the last thing you want in your Burger King burger is somebody else's demons.
And this isn't like hell was in like Doom. This is like mega hell.
This is like hell, but like literally one bloodthirster could end a planet.
Not good time.
They pretty bad. We don't fuck with demons. Unless you're into that. If you're into that, go ahead. I don't fucking care. Demons are pretty cool. I'll stick with my robot boys.
So it started out with like a few demons. And then this race called the Eldar, which is a bunch of space elves who are like far more advanced than humanity.
You're gonna talk about them murder fucking a god into existence.
Yeah. So the
Because
Eldar,
that's the most fun.
the Eldar had heightened senses, like heightened pleasure, heightened pain, everything. And they basically got to a point where like nothing brought them joy except for the most extreme.
Well, yeah, their society got so advanced they didn't need anything. Like, everything was automated. They could just chill, sit back, and have a nice vacation in Tahiti. In space Tahiti. So they did that. And then they were like, damn, my life is fucking empty. What do I do now? And then they started fucking. A lot.
And then the ones who didn't want to fuck left.
Yeah, and then the ones that were fucking started fucking, but really weird.
Like fucking, stabbing, snuff, like the most fucked up shit you can possibly imagine was Tuesday.
Okay, go to N hentai. Find the most messed up
not a
hentai
sponsor.
tag. And then screenshot that, top text, bottom text, Eldar Society.
It was fucked.
Yeah, it
Welcome, a new
didn't end
person
well.
to the stream. Oh yeah, we talking about Eldar Society.
While building custodies. Talking about Eldar Society and what are the best ways to
Building
purge
models and talking about Warhammer lore.
What did you join? Us talking about Eldar murder fucking a god into existence.
So, because of all this fucked up shit the Eldar was doing, there was a bloat in the warp. Because
Warp got
most of these
fat.
Eldars were psychers, and the warp started getting weird.
It started getting chunky.
Started getting chunky, started getting weird. And then this being, god...
Carson, did you just start oh no, he's putting the numbers in chat.
What a guy.
Oh no. The numbers, the holy numbers. TikTok shows me too much. Oh god, what is he... I don't want to find what those numbers lead me to.
I'm checking.
I was talking about Eldar Society. I don't want to know what that links me to.
I need to get my keyboard out.
Top text, bottom text, you live in an Eldar Society.
Control C.
I think that Rose person's gone. It's TikTok's fault? Yeah, blame TikTok for all your problems. Do what I do.
This is so sad.
I blame TikTok for the downfall of Western civilization. Is it actually its fault? Yeah, not really. Am I still gonna do it because I think it's funny?
Oh,
Yeah.
this is just Shindo's L thing. Yeah, it's a pretty fucked up one, but it actually is a pretty good message about society and its underlying bits.
Oh, is it Emergence?
Oh, yeah. And no, it's Metamorphosis.
Oh, okay.
It's the same thing, different title. Shindo L has some more fucked up stuff, though.
Yeah, it's like mid-tier Shindo L. Oh, they're still here. That's weird.
Oh, welcome. Anywho.
I expected you to leave after we talked about Eldar murder fucking a god into existence. Most people do.
Yes. So, because the warp was bloating, this new chaos god named Slanesh was born. And Slanesh was...
And they took a big breath and sucked all the Eldar out of existence. Except for a couple.
Yes. Two types of Eldar specifically?
Yeah, you got the Craft Worlds, and then you got the Drukhari.
The Drukhari, basically, they stay alive by continuously murder fucking, so Slanesh doesn't wrap his pinky finger around them.
They were like, yo, Slanesh, my boy,
Nice.
my questionable gender creature. If we keep doing Slanesh things, can we keep breathing? And Slanesh was like, yeah, it seems aight. And they let them keep breathing.
There is. I think Shindo has multiple JoJo's.
Oh, no.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
You haven't taken a look at the catalog?
No, I haven't checked out Shindo L's entire catalog. I apologize for my transgressions.
Clearly, you're not
Upon
cultured.
degeneracy. My transgressions upon degeneracy.
I need 77. Did I? Oh, I forgot to do something on the previous one. 77.
Oh, no.
Are you looking at it now?
No, I have to hold, there's like a tube going from the back of my Skitarii model's backpack to like a tube that's coming out of the gun.
Hmm.
and I have to connect those now and plastic cement them together. But they're slightly off orientation, so I have to hold it there the entire time. And if I like let it go, then it'll like kind of warp the model.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna try to do this and not fuck it up.
Good luck.
I have no hope because the last time I did this, it didn't end well. Oh, it's actually just going to be impossible, isn't it?
Oh, what happened?
I didn't snip out a fruit from the end of one of the things.
Am I stupid? What am I looking for here? Looking for 77. I'm having trouble finding it. 27, 59. Looking for an arm. 31, 36. Where's that one? 19, 18.
I'm just pulling the whole arm off and fixing this.
3, 4. Nice. It definitely says 77. Yes, so Slanesh is Chaos God, who is big horny. And
Big horny. Gargantuan
when
horny.
Slanesh was born, basically the warp was shut down, and all connections to everyone's homeworlds because of them was shut down
Actually,
as well.
it was right before Slanesh got born.
Oh,
when the
okay.
warp was all fucky. It was actually the birth of Slanesh that helped the Imperium out a lot because it opened up the warp again.
Oh, sorry. There we go. Little man's arm. Little man doing
Little
man
man,
thing.
he got a banner. Look at that big banner.
It's a big banner.
That is a big fucking banner.
It's like a 20-foot banner. This is like a crosswalk post because this dude's 8 foot compared to like this dude. And it's going up way past him. It's a big banner.
He's a little man.
He's a little man. He's just a little guy doing little guy things.
He's a little guy doing a little guy thing. Just guys being dudes. You know how it is.
You know how it is. His hand connects like that. I think
Oh,
so.
please just work, buddy. Come on, connect. If this connects flawlessly, I will literally blast the Madoka Magica opening.
Oh no, this lost connection to the other
Fuck!
thing. God fucking damn it.
Penis.
Oh, that's off.
I think I'm giving up on that wire. We'll worry about it when the plastic cement for the arm has set.
Anywho, Warhammer has a bunch of extensive lore. You should have more stubs. What are stubs, Clock? This is my
Subs?
first model. Subs? Oh,
They said subs. You're just
it's on my other
dyslexic.
monitor. I'm using excuses. Don't worry.
You're
about
just
it.
dyslexic, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Maybe a little bit. Do I deserve more subs? Probably not. Honestly, I should probably have a lot less subs. 61 now is way too much. Way too much.
Yeah, for the garbage content he produces. Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, just a tad. Anywho, I think our banter's alright, though. But honestly, most of my videos where I'm talking alone, I'm pretty bad at just talking to a camera. So most of them are pretty awkward. So I understand why it's not getting as many subs as it should be getting.
Whew.
But mainly,
Well.
I view it as my fault.
Our Greifel Skitari boy has been completed. Now on to the Plasma boy.
Let me bring
grinding
the
these
chat
lads out.
closer to me so I can actually read. Because I probably need new glasses if I'm being honest with myself.
I'm just absolutely smashing these lads.
But I don't have money to spend on new glasses because I need to buy Warhammer.
You know, that does make sense now, doesn't it?
Oh no, pushing this on is making the wings come loose on this bird.
Everyone knows that a coke addiction would be a much cheaper addiction than a Warhammer.
Honestly, I'm gonna have a fucking anxiety attack putting this shit together because every time I press a pull, I feel like the wing's moving, and
It's because
so like
the
I'm
wing
gonna get
probably
the pull
is.
on, the wing's gonna snap off. I'm gonna scream, and then
No,
the
no, no,
arm's
here's
gonna
the
come
thing.
off.
Listen. It takes a lot of force to snap these things.
Yeah, but the wings are separate parts. I had to glue them together.
Okay, so just leave that there, let it set, and do some other step. Because once it sets, that shit ain't moving. But the good thing about plastic cement is if you're careful, while it's setting, you can still work with it. Rather than super glue where you have to hold it in place before it completely sets the entire way through.
Actually, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on the actual connections themselves. Oh, please, please, please don't do this.
Okay, now that that's done, move on to my plasma cavalier.
Just
Oh no, this is the model where Games Workshop had just the dumbest idea possible
what they do.
on where to put a like a sprue connection. They put it in like one area on this gun where it's impossible to get out, like cleanly. Yeah, I can't do that. It doesn't work. Can I just pop the model out?
That doesn't
Pop
connect.
the-
I don't know how to. Okay.
What doesn't connect? What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
it's working. It's working. Don't jinx it. Okay. Okay. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Just let it sit. I'm down.
I don't know why you find this so stressful. I find it quite relaxing.
You find this shit relaxing?
Yeah.
I find Chinese water torture more fucking relaxing. Oh yeah.
I think it's probably because I've managed to convince my brain that if I do somehow fuck this up, that I can recover. Actually, no. It is just a fact that if I fuck one of these pieces up and like irreversibly damage this like plasma weapon, I can always just switch out the plasma weapon for a normal rifle on this guy, and it'll be fine. And I don't have to worry about it.
Where did that go? So, this little stubby piece.
Did your kit come with 3 sheets of sprues?
3 sheet? No, only 2.
Only 2 sheets of sprues?
Yeah.
Huh.
How many do yours come with?
Well, then again, mine has 10 models in it, so this came with 3 sheets.
I'm trying to get this little beady thing to fit in the middle of this. Oh. You know, I don't care if it breaks the little stubby thing. I'm gonna pick it up with this. I'll just be careful. Come on. Come on. There we go. At least now I know it fits, so I can put glue on it.
Oh, where'd that go?
You
Fuck.
lost something. It's gone forever. Panic.
It's gone forever. Panic, panic, panic. Shit, shit, shit. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Where is it? Oh no, that's so gone. Oh, okay, there it is. We're good. Andrew?
Yep.
The piece that I lost was about the size of like the. What's a good reference? Smaller than a Lego stud.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on as well.
Yeah, it's a single piece smaller than a Lego stud that I have to attach to the side of a gun.
Do you see what the fuck I have on my little tweezers?
No, I don't. Actually, yeah, I kind of do.
Oh my god, I can't get it in. And the most annoying thing about this little piece is it has an orientation.
What?
It's not round.
What's it for?
It just goes in this little hole in the shield.
Weird.
For some reason, they decided, hey, let's not print this whole thing in one bit. Let's have one little piece that's not put it into it, even though it would perfectly mold into it. But hey, Games Workshop says it's better to give Andrew a panic attack.
In their infinite wisdom, Andrew, you don't understand how smart they are.
Oh, of course.
You don't understand. They're smarter than you. They know all. They know what you want before you want it.
But yeah, so the Emperor and his custodies, he got Earth together, he united it under him like a Giga Chad, and then he said, you know what, it's time to go get every other planet back. So he just went on a...
And then he started making his sons.
And they're called the Primarchs.
And they're beefy boys. They're Chad. And the
And
warp decided to do some warp fuckery.
Each one of his sons are genetically modified. They're made with every best DNA just put together in a blender to make pretty much the most badasses to ever exist. So they're not actually his sons. They're better. It wants me to put a shield.
And then the warp did some warp fuckery and stole them. And scattered them across the galaxy.
Why? Because fuck the Emperor. Chaos
because
gods
Zinch
are like that.
is a bitch ass motherfucker.
Zinch is another chaos god like Zanish. What the fuck? Slanesh.
Yeah, Zinch is like the tricky boy. He's the little fucking twat.
He's like Loki.
Yeah, he's literally the trickster boy.
Slanesh is the horny one. Zinch is the tricky one.
Yes.
And each
He's a little tricky.
And these chaos gods, they try to get Marines and other people to come to the dark side, come to chaos, and fight against the Imperium. And sometimes they succeed, sometimes they don't.
You know the worst part about the Chaos Marines?
What?
Their creed, like their chant, their truth, that they are eternal, and that chaos always wins in the end. The worst part is, they're technically right.
What?
Chaos always will win in the end.
That's wacky. Because all they want is temporary chaos.
That you cannot kill chaos. You can't get rid of it. As long as humanity breathes, there will be chaos.
Yeah, one of the reasons why the Emperor wanted to get rid of all religion was because he wanted to banish chaos.
He believed that religion would feed the chaos god. However, he got one minor thing wrong. It isn't exactly worship in general. that feeds the Chaos Gods, it's worshipping. Not worshipping at all will not stop the Chaos Gods. Worshipping something else other than the Chaos Gods is what kills the Chaos Gods.
That kind of wacky woo stuff. 29.
So technically him being a God Emperor was the right move.
Even though he didn't see it that way.
Even though he's kind of a fucking brainlet.
Well, what he was doing made sense. He was just a really bad dad.
Just a really, really bad dad.
Do you guys have any questions about the story that we're telling?
This would be on the quiz.
This will be on the quiz. Ooh. If you have any questions, ask them now.
It is an open book exam. You are free to use Adeptus Ridiculous as your answer key.
Great podcast if you guys are at all curious. It's what got me into Warhammer. I've only been in it for like a couple weeks.
I heard this whole rat boy.
Adeptus Ridiculous is a podcast right here on YouTube where the host basically teaches Warhammer to Warhammer noob.
Bricky and DK.
Oh no, I'm retarded. This is 27, not 29. I'll leave it to the side.
I knew you were dumb. I didn't think you were that dumb. Do I have a head yet? I need a head. Which head do I want for the plasma boy? I guess I'll do the one that has an extra eye. Ooh, look at him go. Did I not cut out the body for him yet? No, I didn't.
Ooh. There are a race in Warhammer called orcs, and they're not your typical.
Orcs.
They're not your typical fantasy orc.
No, they are your typical fantasy orcs. That's exactly.
They're like spore orcs.
They're very fun guys.
They speak in like a British Cockney accent. They're really wacky.
Yeah, like typical British bouncer accent. It's so fucking great.
And they're not psychers like other races are. They have some psychic powers, but their psychic
do psychic.
Yeah, they don't intentionally do psychic shit, which leads to a bunch of wacky shenanigans.
Basically, their psychic ability is if they get enough orcs to believe that something happened, then it just works. That's it. It just works.
So in the orc army, painting stuff different colors actually affects its stuff in its in-game rules. So
I'm like 90% sure that's a thing. But you know.
Okay.
Not
so
entirely.
If you paint something purple, it's sneakier. Because have you ever seen a purple orc?
It's the sneaky color.
It's a sneaky color.
I've never seen a purple orc. You've never seen a purple orc. Which means they're sneaky.
Makes sense to me.
Midwinter Minis did a whole like purple orc army.
Yeah.
And all the comments on all the videos are, wow, it's a miracle that he managed to paint that considering he can't even see it.
Yeah. Impossible.
How are you supposed to paint an army that you can't even see? Nobody knows. It's a mystery to all of us. Where the fuck are these pieces? There we go.
Alright, got everything on here like really nice except for this one. So I'm gonna apply a little bit more plastic cement and hopefully, actually I'm pretty sure melting it isn't gonna help.
In my experience, I find more plastic cement always fixes problems.
Alright, we'll just apply some more.
What problem are you having specifically?
So one connection on this wing, if it's actually showing up, it's only connected by this one tiny bit, so it's weaker than all the rest of the structure. And I'm trying to put more plastic cement in the connection to make it a little bit stronger. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit strong.
Because it's like it won't like fall off on its own, but it doesn't
But if you
feel
apply
secure.
any pressure onto it, it'll just snap.
It's just making me a bit nervous.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Not something I want to deal with.
I cleaned out that. Okay, so that goes into that pile. My mat came in the mail today, so now I can actually cut on the mat and not nick my desk.
Oh, nice. Whenever I do big projects, I use a huge cutting board. But that doesn't really fit on my desk. I think we're going to put on the shield arm. Okay.
Wait. How the fuck are you going to do a banner and a shield?
It's just what it says it wants from me.
Huh. That don't make no goddamn sense to me.
You see?
Is there an option to do anything other than shield?
Nope. Not for this dude. It said, put shield on him, wee woo. And this one I'll be able to paint.
My start collecting box for AdMech had this really nice full color instruction manual on how to put together the Skitarii Rangers, the Tech Priest Engine Seer, and the Dune Rider that I have.
Yeah.
Or the Scorpius Disintegrator. So I've just been like the second box of Skitaris that I got. It came with its own instruction manual, but I've just been using the instruction manual from the start collecting box because it's in color and it looks nicer.
That makes sense.
I like it. It's in color.
He does like color, but I wouldn't be surprised if he got some like red crayons and colored it himself.
No, I didn't do that. Stop.
It looks like a McDonald's menu.
Stop, bro. I didn't color it myself. Bro, stop.
No. Don't worry. We all believe you.
Bro, it's Games Workshop colored it themselves. It's got yellow.
Bunna says you guys want to learn about the greatest car. Yes, Bunna, teach us.
Teach us about the greatest car on the planet.
Join Discord and teach us about the greatest car on the planet.
Give us free YouTube content.
I just realized I skipped a step, but it's fine. It's not important, and I can easily fix it. Are you in a car right now?
He wishes he was in the car.
He sounds really far away on my side.
He wishes he was in the greatest car on the planet, the Nissan S13.
Let me turn Bunna up a bit.
Alright.
Are you ready to teach us?
What do you guys want to learn?
I want to learn about the greatest car on the
greatest car.
S13. I want you to teach me about the greatest car on the planet. The Nissan S13.
We're about to learn.
You better start teaching.
Alright. It was in production from 1988 to 1994. I do not have my Wikipedia page up.
He's got this memorized? That's impressive.
No, I don't. I have a different page.
Oh. Well, now I'm sad.
Well, you think I keep all this stuff in my head?
How fast is it, Bunna? How fast does it go?
How fast is it? Oh, boy.
How many vrooms does it make per second?
212.
212 vrooms per second?
Oh, wow.
With the SR20 DET.
You're Canadian. Is that in miles or kilometers?
Kilometers. It's a Japanese car.
Can I get it in freedom units, please?
Yeah, can I get it in freedom units?
Wait.
I don't
Well, no,
understand.
it's got 212 horsepower. You think I know how fast it goes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
If you think
Well,
it's the greatest car to ever exist, I would
As
assume you would
fast as you
know.
want.
As fast as I
you
want?
are?
Yeah.
You're telling me I can go faster than light in a Nissan S13?
Yes, you can, because it's the best
Shit,
car.
dude, I'm buying one right now.
But
Sell my car.
here's the real
Goodbye,
question.
Mom. I'm selling you too.
Yeah. You
How
better.
How fast does it go backwards?
Bye, Mom.
Well,
I
if
don't
you
even. I
slap
don't
the
think
B
it
in
has
reverse
reverse gears, so
and
I
you
think
go
it goes.
reverse.
It goes about half what you want in reverse.
No, well, that's pretty shit.
Well, half
It's
of light speed
faster in
is
reverse.
still pretty good.
It's faster in reverse.
It's
Oh, it's
faster in
faster,
reverse.
dude.
Oh yeah.
It's like that trucking game where they forgot to implement a speed limiter for going in reverse.
Oh yeah, in that Spiffing Brit video, he talked about
American
that.
Truck Simulator.
Wasn't that a Euro Truck Simulator?
No, it was American Truck Simulator.
Whack.
Because the Europeans know how to put speed limiters for some reason. That's why they're cringe.
You can also
Makes
get
sense.
this in convertible. There's only limited numbers of convertible, but there's
Carson
convertible.
says you mean the 1985 Toyota Sprinter.
85. I think he means 86.
No, he means 1985 Toyota Sprinter Truino GT
Truino.
Apex.
It's the tofu mobile car.
Tofu Mobile. Send a picture.
Oh,
Put a picture
that's
in
one
the-
in initial D.
Yeah, the one in initial D.
What a
picture in the-
classic.
I mean, my car pops up in initial D a lot more.
No, it
Put a
fucking
picture of
doesn't.
it.
It's the main fucking car. How does your
Yeah,
car
whoa,
show
whoa,
up
whoa,
more?
no, you see more people drive the S13 because it's literally the greatest car on the Toge.
I'm the toe
Then
gay. Your
The
toe's gay.
Toge. Your toe's gay.
Dude, toes gay?
Toes
What if toes
gay.
straight?
No, their
What?
toes.
It was not. It was made in '85. That's gay.
Don't they call it the 85 in the show, like half the time?
No, they call it the 86 because it's AE86.
Starting to regret forgetting to put on this piece now that I have to stick it on underneath the shield.
Can I ask why'd you get models? How much were these?
Expensive.
Don't fucking ask.
How much were these?
No.
You see, you never ask a woman her weight, and you never ask a Warhammer fan how much it all costs.
I can ask a woman whatever the hell I want. She means nothing to me.
You know, you bring up a fair point. I believe in equality.
All right, I got my freaking jelly beans to eat. You guys like
You
jelly
eat those
beans?
jelly beans.
I will eat those jelly beans.
You eat those jelly beans, and you
I-
be proud that you're Canadian.
I'm proud.
Even though it's nothing to be proud of.
I'm proud to live in a crappy country with a crappy prime minister and a
And a crappy existence.
Oh,
yeah,
That's so sad.
exactly.
Alright, I think I got the light thing on now. He doesn't want to stand anymore. He's tired.
Joseph Bedome.
But
You know,
They don't.
I know a lot about Warhammer. I watch Arma 3 Milsums.
3 milseams of Warhammer characters.
Yeah, yeah.
so
sometimes.
what has that taught you about Warhammer?
So tell me,
Uh,
Tell
so
me. what color were the Space Marines?
green, I think. I don't know.
Yellow?
I can't remember. It's been a while.
Like bananas?
I'm a banana.
Bright yellow like bananas?
Sure. But like they have weird tanks. I don't
Shit, fists.
I don't like their tanks. They look weird.
You don't like
They
their
look
tanks?
stupid.
You don't like the Land Raiders?
No, they look stupid.
Yeah, it's because it's farming equipment that was repurposed.
Uh,
That's actually canonically correct.
What year is this published in?
Year 4000.
You're
And they-
40,000 in the
They don't
future.
have a medicinal M1A1 Abrams?
Because technology kind of like fell down the fucking back hole and just disappeared into existence.
That's stupid. Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
There's no more Nissan.
You know, there's
No.
a chance. No, there's a chance that somebody someday might recover the STC for the Nissan S13.
And you know what? That dude will be me.
He'll do it himself.
I will go over there.
Breach the dimensional barrier.
This is
I'll
not
teach
sticking
him the
on.
ways.
He will personally.
Oh, I gotta mute the stream now that I'm in here.
Oh, the Bruins are
Welcome
fighting
back.
the Flyers today.
I have returned.
Home.
I'm sorry. Did I
Welcome
not
home.
charge my phone last night?
Oh, Carson, did you watch the new episode for Harimia?
Yes.
How do you feel about the ending?
It
Little
ended exactly
underwhelming, honestly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What do you mean they fuck on episode 7?
Okay, well,
And I want
last
more.
week's episode, he basically proposed.
I know. I
And in
watched the
this
entire
one,
show.
it was just like, oh yeah, come on, catch up.
And this is why High School DxD is the best anime.
No, Nathan,
Wait,
be
did
quiet.
they do an episode 13?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I haven't watched that yet. Fuck.
You're really not missing anything. It's just kind of like recap.
It's a recap episode.
Well,
I hate.
no, it's not.
Icky.
But it's just like Miyamura kind of like thinking about
He's
shit.
thinking back. He's thinking how his
Yeah.
life was terrible, just like mine.
If he didn't run into what's her face that one time, then his life would have been completely different.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fucking loser.
Yeah, he wouldn't have a free wife.
Yeah.
And then they all, mostly all of the people, like kept a bunch of shit in like their little locker thingy in the back of the class,
Yeah.
and they wanted Hori to carry it all.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all that happened.
Yeah.
Hey, but Stone Ocean.
Stone Ocean.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
exciting.
Wait.
Nathan's just like, yeah, cool.
Wait. No, I have a better thing.
No,
What?
you don't. Better than
1
Stone
second.
Ocean?
Yeah, nothing is better than JoJo Part 6, alright?
Oh, it's 2022. Never mind.
What?
Rent a Girlfriend season 2.
That shows.
No.
Yeah, it perfectly encapsulates Bunna as a character. That's why he loves it so much. Because the MC is Banana.
I don't rent girl. I don't even talk to women.
Well,
Yeah,
you talk
that's
to
Wow,
it's
you're worse
exact-
than someone who rents.
You
Yeah,
know,
my ex is the only female that he can talk to.
you know how I
That
broke
is
up.
sad.
Yeah.
I broke up with some chick. Don't care about her name though. Saying, yeah, I don't really want to date you, so here's some hot chocolate. Goodbye. And
Well,
and
at
I-
least he got some hot chocolate out of it.
Absolutely
Yeah.
beasting.
Yeah, the only other
Yeah.
female that he's talked to was, well, no, there's two.
The
One of
other
them,
femoid.
both of them he met on Omegle, actually.
Oh no.
They don't even talk to me. I talked to them for a night and they're just gone.
Yeah, one of them was like an Asian with a BDSM kink, and then the other
Dude,
one
she
was
was up my alley.
I don't even remember the other one.
This
And
is
then there was this
peak
Mexican
stream
chick, and I was
Oh
quality.
yeah,
yeah.
she's Mexican.
Yeah,
She's actually kind of hot.
I read the Asian chick with the BDSM king.
She had a katana.
She did have a
So, I mean-
katana.
She was infinitely cooler than Bunna will ever be.
Sounds about right.
Someday
She had a
I'll
lot of,
own a
like,
real gun and
whips
I'll just.
handcuffs though.
And you'll just
Okay, well-
shoot the katana.
We don't have to talk about her whips and handcuffs. Maybe I can convert
Cringe.
from no whips and handcuffs.
Convert her back to vanilla.
Yeah, Daddy Nathan's good at that.
I own a cane
Ugh.
sword.
I hate that. Stop saying words.
What?
Stop saying words.
Good luck with
What?
that, Daddy Nathan.
Yeah,
This Daddy Nathan.
dude, Daddy Nathan.
I hate this.
Clock changes
entire-
name on Discord.
I'll do it in a second when I wheel my chair back over to my desk.
Wheel your chair.
Yeah, I'm putting a head on a model.
Yeah.
He's
I made a
giving
model
head
once.
to a model.
Oh, I got a gaming
But-
chair like 2 days ago.
He's
got a
giving head
gaming
to a
chair.
model, but not in the cool way.
Yeah, I have an actual gamer chair now.
Very
Dude,
cool.
what brand? What flavor?
Uh,
Give me
Let
the
me
details. motherfucker.
Emerge. The brand is Emerge.
Oh, you got a cheap gaming chair.
Yeah, cheap as shit. They have a cool gaming desk though.
Yeah, I
that
got a
actually really
$400 Secret Labs chair because I was just sick
Yeah.
and fucking tired.
Yeah,
Of
I
course
I
they're
sent
wooden
that to
stool.
I showed it
Of
to
course
my
they're
dad. I
wooden
was like, is
stool.
this
Yeah.
too
Yo,
much?
how many RGBs does it have? I almost asked how many LGBs.
475.
How
Oh,
many LGBTs does it have, bro?
there's 0 of that.
No gays on the
Well,
Corsair
you're
school.
here, so there's at least one.
Excuse me. Last time I checked, I'm into women.
Women.
When
Just
was the
because I
last time
can't
you
talk
checked?
to them, that doesn't mean I'm gay.
Does it?
Showers are sexy. Take one today. Thank you.
Yeah, that desk I sent, it's got a cup holder built in, dude.
Oh boy, a cup
Got
holder.
a cup holder
No one
built in
cares.
desk.
And it
I've
might
never heard
come
a more
Stupid cup
gamer
holder.
desk.
gamer desk, dude.
It's got a cup holder built in, so you're fucking
Yeah.
Mountain Dew
Maybe
can chill.
if your
Gamer desk.
father was like mine and a master at woodcrafting.
Yeah, well, my dad's got diabetes and lung issues, so
Yeah, and
Dude,
my dad's
combo?
freaking Canadian.
Dude,
Is it-
it's a stacking debuff.
No, being Canadian is like having lumberjack in your
Jesus
veins. Like that should
Christ.
boost your carpentry
Sure.
skill.
Sorry, is Jesus Christ not allowed on stream?
What?
Jesus Christ is always allowed on stream, even though he's Jewish.
This is actually true.
This
Very
is true.
similar to the Emperor. They
Yeah, there's a
took what he
reason-
originally wanted and just twisted it to make it fit.
There's
Like
a
a
reason
square
that the
peg in a
Emperor
round hole.
looks like Jesus Christ and that he died for your sin.
What's your
Emperor of
favorite
Man
clock?
died for your sins, Anna.
I'm expecting on April 30th Neko Para Volume 1 in my my
I got
library.
you, bro. I got you. I'll
Yeah.
schedule the delivery right now.
We're not going to explain that to the stream.
No, I don't think we should.
we
I've
don't
been
need to
waiting
explain
many
Neko
moons for
Para.
that one.
Many moons.
Yeah, I can find. I'm gonna play the whole series.
It'll take him many years, but he'll get the entire series in full from my wallet.
I'm, I'm,
Anytime Nathan plays Volume 0, he just skips straight to the bath scene.
Oh yeah.
Of
That's the
course, he's a
best
man
scene.
of culture. And also a degenerate at the same time, so, you know.
I got the anime queued up on my
Oh, you got the
my
anime queued up on your
my
watch list?
Yeah.
Of course you do.
I'm
It's
surprised you
only
didn't
the
skip to it.
greatest anime known to mankind.
Honestly.
Da
yeah.
baby?
Okay, that's enough. No one cares about the baby.
Da baby?
Terrible meme.
It is kind of a garbage meme. I'm not gonna
Terrible
lie.
music.
It's kind of a garbage
I don't
meme,
think
but
you
it's
can
just
judge.
garbage enough where like I can laugh at for an inordinate amount of time.
And why you got like a dime and then like a
It's
black
a nickel.
It's
nickel?
God.
Well, actually, he's Jewish. He has to have shekels on display at all times.
It's to know where the camera's in focus.
It's actually to contain
Makes
his
sense.
senses so he doesn't run across the rooms trying to frantically grab a coin.
Okay, let's try to keep anti-Semitism out of the stream.
What? You like money? I like money. We all
Who
like
doesn't
money.
like money?
Yeah, who
doesn't like money?
I think
Why is
that's the
liking
point.
money a uniquely Jewish factor?
Oh shit! Let me go ask
No
my
one
dad if
said
I can
anything about
pre-order that.
Anti-Semitism here.
Oh, you
We
We
brought
just
that
were
blue on.
talking about your
Father.
extreme need and like for money.
Hold on.
Bon, I'm getting a minimum wage job at the
1,
zoo
2.
until the
If
end
I
of
give
summer.
you these 40 buckaroos, can I pre-order
Nice.
New World, which is $40 pre-order for the base edition?
What do you mean New World?
Amazon's
crappy
MMO they're making.
MMO.
We're making an MMO?
Can I pre-order a game for $40 if I give you $40?
This dude's fucking...
You need to take that $40 and spend it all on Rainbow like a real man.
I'm not Nathan. I don't have crap to buy on Rainbow.
The battle pass.
Oh yeah, I installed
Yeah.
Rainbow.
The battle
You guys wanna
Same
play that?
here. I
So
installed it
you
yesterday.
installed Rainbow. Oh,
I
I might end the
reinstalled
stream
Rainbow
after I
after
get this
years.
model on.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
After it's,
You can
I
do it.
genuinely think it's been like 2 years.
There.
it's been a fat while.
I
Already
think
got
Father.
like
1.5.
40 hours.
Yeah, it's been 1.5 because I think
Huh?
the last time we played it was September last year.
Yeah, but we reinstalled it and played it to do like a 2v2.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
best
wait,
part.
wait.
And then we uninstalled it
Someone's
again.
doing a poll,
I'm not counting that.
and
A
he's slow. Yeah, poll.
All right. Well, we have copped New World.
Zoom.
Okay.
Cop or not.
New World.
Stu, I'm gonna punch you on stream. Shut up.
Pre-purchase New World.
Clock, I
Myself.
finished
Yeah,
one
I've
to
been
completion.
playing Outriders. It's all right.
Look at
It's an okay
that,
game.
Andrew. Look at that. Is he supposed to be gray?
I need to paint him. He's supposed
Oh
to
my
be gold.
god. Oh, coolio. Dude, someone needs to shift. God damn.
What?
Honda drivers, am I right?
Okay. I've done 2 models. It's been like what, a 2-hour stream?
And Andrew, in the time it took you to do
2 hour,
2
41
models, I did
minutes.
4.
Great. These ones are
You know what I
bigger.
did?
That makes me better than you.
Yeah, so we got
Oh my
about
God.
equal pace because your models are about twice as big.
My bird just freaked me out. It just flew into my room.
They don't even look that big. They look tiny.
Tiny.
My R32 is bigger. And then I sold it for $20.
Yeah, so look at that. Look at that. That black base, right? That they're gonna sit on eventually. That's 1.5 inches in diameter.
Thanks.
The bases that I've been using for my 4 models that I just assembled,
You pulled out
They
a
are-
fucking rule. Oh my.
they are exactly 1 inch across. So
You pulled out a fucking ruler.
yeah,
Oh my.
what
That
else
was
would he
not
do?
needed.
It was needed. He needed you to know.
Well,
Andrew,
you
do you
said
have
the
Rainbow?
diameter.
Yes, I just reinstalled it with clock.
Okay.
Actually,
Alright.
slightly before clock. But anyway, I'm going to give my outro and then I'll end the stream. Alright, well, if you've made it through this far, if you're
stream
watching
sucked.
after... Or if you're watching afterwards, thank you for watching. Leave a like or a comment. I don't care. See y'all in the next one. And...